Good morning. This is Sprinkles, just coming in today. I just wanted to give you a little heads up and just run through what I've been running called the Freezer Burn deck. I'm doing all right in Arena and Super Fight Club. Not quite as high as I'd maybe like, but there are a lot of people running the Whaler Amy deck, which I don't have a whole lot there, so I can't run it, but it's a pretty powerful deck and basically just shoot you straight to the top if you have a full load. But, that's okay if you have a whole bunch of them. But anyway, so we're going to go back and we're going to go to the Rumble aspect today. And so far we're doing pretty well. I think we're at 39th, or 40th now. Sorry, they're at 39th. I'm not going to do all the matches because the Freezer Burn deck seems to take longer anyway to get moving, and for another reason, and I want to keep it under like 10, 15 minutes. Okay, here we go. So I've already done a couple matches to start. Okay, here we go. Oh, Jokers against Jokers Inc. Okay, so we're going to start off with Doomsday. And then we're going to go start off with the Freezer Burn. We don't have all the item cards we like so far that are a deal for it, but that can come here in a second. It may or may not, we'll see. And neutralize them and nothing. Gene's going to give them a little boost. That's going to help a little bit, and there goes that card. Well, we're going to do a permutation of it because we're not going to chance, especially with this deck, that we're going off the rails and with just character cards down there. And plus, it doesn't look like we have to, but even if we didn't, we would just do this right now. It's a smarter, safer move. So anyway, so we're keeping them going now. Got Hatchet Boom out right there, and boom. It's not the most sexy deck in the world. If you want to, like the Devil Hank deck or anything like that, where you smash the first card and crush them from the start. But it has a nice little way of building up and destroying everything in its path once it gets going. And the bonus here is we don't have the inherent heal like you got to fight or anything during the game, and this keeps your cards fairly healthy throughout the time as well by knocking out 9 or 8 cheeseburgers pop whenever it gets going. Okay, so there's that one. That was nice. Okay, see, like I tell you, that took a couple minutes to get through, so we may only get through a few of them here. That's all right, because you'll get the idea. It'll get boring. The next one, we'll just go ahead and go. See what we get. Okay, Mason B. Okay, so this is a good hand for the Freezer Burn deck. We're going to get going on Antichrist. Burn it. And there's that's gone. Now see, the good thing is a lot, especially with Rumble, is people are always putting in their defensive characters because they're so afraid now of a zap or somebody else getting their motivate stolen by a hijack that unless you have a motivate, like here, like Gene's going to knock her up a little bit. Knock her up, sorry. He's going to give her more juice there to get her to attack. But if you can't do that, then a lot of times these cards are just sitting dead in the water and just explode because they are gassed by such a high amount. So anyway, we go there, we neutralizer, smack there, and then we're going to win this one. Just a sec. And there goes Leela. And we'll heal a little bit, and we'll be done. Okay, there we go. There's that one. The main danger in this one, well, it's a danger main deck. You don't get a good deal that you could be in trouble. But, that's the way it goes. It's set up that you're going to probably get the right deal. Not much I won't, but certain times. So see, you're in good shape. That's a trick. To be able to run this deck, you really have to play the odds that you're going to get a couple, or 1 or 2 prize, and then an item card every time you get a beginning deal, or else you're kind of in trouble. Well, that's a nice little thing there. It's too bad that the shield in this BGE knocks that one out, so that's not going to be good for Tina Tackle. So now this is going to attack here and put that in there. Every once in a while, notice I sent a ticket in too, but the second freezer burn or whatever won't actually neutralize or sap the card. Now, in this case, of course, it's not going to because there's nothing there. But sometimes it won't, and that can be a real pain in the butt, especially if you're playing in Fight Club. But that maybe happens, I don't know, less 5% of the time. But when it does, you just go, oh, that's just terrific. Thank you very much. But anyway, so moving ahead, I know. It's like now it's like watching paint dry a little bit. I get that. You don't have to watch the whole thing. This is just the way it works, just to show it's kind of effective. And especially with this BG, it's really effective because I have a shield in addition to that, and it just makes, if I sap them, they can't hurt me. And there's that. Okay, so maybe we'll try a few more here, see what happens. Okay, so far maybe let's see. Okay, so we're still okay on here. Like I said, I've got a few hatchet Gloomhowers thrown into my placeholder cards in case things start going off the tracks. We'll see how this one goes. Oh, Team Partner Jar, that's a tough one. Ooh, but he didn't have enough power to get through that, so that's not a good thing. Okay, so that one goes away. We'll just hatch it from Howard now for a little bit. This one might be the most incredible score, but we'll see what happens. Stretch it out here, and now this was sap on that one, and that's gone. That'll do that. Now it's just a matter of finishing it up here. Like I said, it can be, it's not for the thrill-seeking deck, it's definitely not that. But it is effective in these rumbles. Okay, I'll go with Antichrist. Good thing about Antichrist too is you power up and you have to put them next to each other. He can like motivate or cheer the next card too, which helps out. But not that you always want to be in that position, but that's a nice little bonus. Okay. And you might be thinking, well, this is great. I know. I mean, Abracadabra is a great guild and everything, but what about, King of American Burger guy or Walkers? Well, I mean, it does. It works the same kind of way. I know it doesn't, look like it may, but it does it by neutralizing that first card and then applying poison, then not letting them attack the second round. That kind of stuff happens. Even to the best cards, even to like Will Amy, that they will go down. As long as it saps correctly, which, like I said, every once in a while it doesn't, and then you just that little bit of a lump in your throat, hoping that things go all right. And it does work. If Zap is your main character or Gene or somebody who cheers, but it's kind of funny that using people's defense decks or defense strategies against them is kind of it's like the bane of this deck as well. So I know we'll go through. I know we'll just paint dry it here for a second. And so this guy has got his good weapon X13. He's got quad fuse cards, and it's gonna. It should. We'll see. Maybe not. Take it out. And here we go. So we're just gonna. And another thing I've noticed that I'm not showing it here, but in Fight Club, if you set things up, because usually I try to get this thing, the computer plays first in Fight Club and everything, and so I try to get the combo set up first. But for whatever reason, I thought it was supposed to be random, but now it's like it saps the second card every time. So you can set this thing up, have one card here, poison it, hit it, and sap this card too while you're playing catch up, and this card will die. The first card will die most of the time. Harder decks, it takes a little bit longer, and you kind of have to just have faith. And every once in a while, you'll get a really nasty deck with lots of pre-combos that you can't overcome. But that's usually if they're running like a Freezer Dome, Gene, and Christmas Trap, or cards like that, which are high health and motivated, some sap as well thrown in. But that's and it does happen, but it's fairly rare. Oh, Rapture Stand quad. Let's see how good Rapture Stand does. Okay. Yeah, I only have one card on. Yeah, well, or one dual fused on this one. Yeah, whatever. Oh, this is always a fun one. So we're going to take a little damage here. Sure, but that'll be all right. It'll be okay. Eggnog Roger. I haven't seen that one in a while. It's a nice little card. Actually, it's fairly good epic. Good health and a wall on it too, so that helps out for sure.
No, the downstairs or the upstairs buckets.
Okay, sorry about that. Well, we had a visitor come to the room, and so he's very sweet and loving, but kind of looking for our crowns at this moment. We have to deal with that. So there it goes. So we're almost done here anyway. If y'all hung around till here, good job, excellent endurance. But this is, this is the way it goes. You're not going to smash things with this thing. You're just going to sap them and neutralize them and then poison to death. Okay. Here's the last one. We're probably not going to make it through this. I'm going to probably cut off, but that's the way it goes. So, okay. I would jump it, except I don't always trust Kong in the ability to project the future and things. Oops, wrong one. Okay, if I cut off, I'm not sure what the exact final score is, but should win this one, and then that'll do it. Okay, thanks. Have a great day.